Part 2 of the Laurel hedge cutting. Just got the ladders and they've got to go onto the trailer. They're 12-foot ladders, they won't go in the van. I haven't got a roof rack for this, and simply because it's a high top, and so getting anything off, then you'd start needing ladders on the back. So I don't use them that much, but when I do, I just put them on the trailer. So we've got this holly to do. I'm going to round it off. In fact, we'll do this while I'm doing it anyway. And then this one, which is a bigger one. So I'm going to have to be careful because I don't want to take too much off it because it's just starting to get its berries on, and that's good for the birds over the winter. So it is, I was going to say dodgy, that's the wrong word. It's just a little bit 50-50 with gardening, because if you take too much off, you're taking the flowers off. If you take too much off at different times, you're taking the berries off. You've got to contain it, so we've got to get it round. We won't be taking them all off. There's plenty on, but this is a good example of keeping on top of things. If you leave them to grow, then you do have to take more off. But if you're on top of jobs and clipping them just inches, but people don't want to pay that because they think it doesn't need cutting, but it does, and that's the reason why you do it. So it will produce its berries or its flowers, and you can still keep it neat. And then of course we've got to do the holly, which is laurel, which is over here. I'll continue with that, so we'll get on with that. Just before I start, it's just started raining, but it's not heavy. I mean, you can hardly see it. I can hardly see it, never mind you on the video. It's so fine, but I can feel it hit my face. I can feel it's all over the windscreen, everywhere's soaked. So I'm going to put my wet gear on now, and I was checking I've got all the tools ready for today, and most importantly is my flask. Do like a cup of tea. So I'll get my wet gear on. And this is one thing that I needed. When you're cutting any bush, really you should have your hat and your visor on, but especially holly, just a couple of, I mean, I know I should wear the helmet, but because it was just trimming it and it wasn't any branches, I thought I don't need it. But just the lightest, smallest piece of holly that falls, it just sticks in your head. So you need your helmet. That's a good tip. So we've trimmed these two, which are easy accessible. But even saying that, these ladders have got a 12 foot, quite high. But this is actually too high for it because look, I can't get to the top, and there's this gap here, this dip. I haven't cut that. It's just in the holly. We'll have to wait for it to grow, and then I'll take it across there, obviously. But yeah, that's the best I can do. It was all growing to the floor. All this holly was just hanging down to the floor. You couldn't even see the trunks of the holly tree. So I do think that's better. It's contained, and that's all I'm going to do for now because the berries are on it. As I say, that's more accessible. So yeah, that's cut, and that's cut. And now what I'll do is I'll tidy up all this. You've all seen me tidy up before, so I won't film it. And then we'll crack on with the laurel hedge. Okay, so let's go round and start the top of the laurel. So this is the road. It doesn't look too bad from this side, but the farmers cut this side all the way up. It's okay, that's sound. But the top hasn't been done. It doesn't look too bad there actually. Once I get up, I'll have a look. I think it is sticking up a little bit, but we're actually in the road. It's a bit dangerous, and I'm on my own today, so I could do with a spotter. It gets there, where it's up here. And then it's a little bit of a bend, a blind bend. So just have to be careful. But yeah, that's it up to now. So it goes further up, but I think you've seen it all. So I'll get on with the top and we'll see what that looks like. Okay, we've still got a fair bit to go. So I was just showing a little tip for anyone who's got these ladders. What I've done is I've put some pipe legging with just a tie on the top two rungs, because you're not going to stand on that one, but your knee can go on that one, or maybe that one at a push. So on the small ladders that I use most frequent, just try putting a little bit on there, and that's a good little tip. the hedge is all done, and just showing you a little pitfall of working. I don't even know how I did it. I think I've got a cut on my head. I don't know how I done it. Didn't even feel it. Steel, you see. Another little point, I'm just going to put some fertiliser on these lawns. I've done a video on these lawns. I scarified them weeks ago, well before all this hot weather come. So I've got the video saved. I haven't put it on YouTube yet because we scarified the lawns, top dressed them, fed them, seeded them, and then we just got nothing but sun, and they are looking terrible, the lawns. This one isn't actually looking too bad. I haven't cut this today, I don't think. I've been doing the hedging and a few little bits and bobs. But I'm just going to put some fertiliser on while I'm here now, because we've had rain, so the ground's damp, and it looks like we'll get more rain. I can't see us having another spell of sun like we've had. So I can't wait to get some fertiliser down. I'm going to put it down now. But I've just done this quick little video I'm going to add. I must be getting old. I mean, I'm not that old. 40-12 as I said in the last video. So certainly don't feel old. But just carrying a little fertiliser tub, my bicep and me. I just started feeling it and I thought this is getting a little bit heavy. Not heavy, but awkward and tiring on the arm. I know. Don't be playing any violins. I just went into the van and got a strap. I don't even know where I got it from. It was off one of the machines that we had. It's orange. I don't think it's still. But anyway, it's just like a cheap strap off something. I don't even know where I got it. I might have even got it off a customer. But I've just linked it onto the bucket. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. So I can hold my bucket up. So put that on. As I say, it's orange. I don't think it's still. And we'll put that. Let's get this through. So, just get out the sun. So I've got my strap. There we go. Got my bucket. And that's it. I can go and feed the chickens. So I'll go and feed this lawn now. I've just added this onto the end of this video, but this lawn and this scarifying video will be put up soon as the grass takes off, because I can't put it up the way it's looking. It isn't our final the way we've got it. So anyway, so I'm made up with that. See you soon.